Hello there, Kevin from Champagne Taittinger here. What I wanted to do today was to show you the correct way, the way we would like you to open a bottle of champagne. There's a few reasons for this. Really, the main priority reason is inside a bottle of champagne, you are looking at roughly 6 atmospheres of pressure. That is a huge amount of pressure. If unrestrained, the cork will leave the bottle at 13 meters a second. That is faster than you can blink an eye. And we know that the record distance for firing a cork is 177 foot in New York in the late 1970s. So you need to be careful when you're opening a bottle of champagne. So what we want to do, the first thing we want to do is take off the foil. Now, we've gone to quite a bit of effort to make this as easy as possible. And we have a serrated line around the bottle with the cork inside. So what we'd like you to do is put your fingers just below the serrated edge. Get hold of the tab, most bottles of champagne will have one of these, and release the foil. And the reason we want you to keep your fingers there is that it creates a much nicer rip around. What we don't want to see is the whole top of the foil being damaged. So now we have the cage, the wire underneath, and there is a little tab that can be pulled down. First thing to do now is to put your thumb across the cork, and this is not to be removed until the cork has been released. Do not take off your thumb when you release the cage. That's not the way to do it. So thumb over the top. Place the bottle on a surface. Start to undo the cage. Just a few twists. That is now released. If you took your thumb off, take the cage away, the cork could fly off. So we keep our finger over the cork. Wrap your index finger around the cork and hold the cork in place while gently turn the bottle. Now you'll feel the cork is starting to come out, and what you want to do is control that release to that little gentle hiss, and we haven't wasted any champagne. So now we're going to pour. Classic champagne flute here. There are 2 ways of pouring. If you're in a hurry, what you can do is tilt the glass and pour the champagne so that your foam doesn't reach up through the glass. Never fill the glass any more than just over half so that you allow room for the aromas to develop within the glass. What we'd rather see you do is to have the glass on the table and to pour from the bottle. Now, you can put your thumb into the punt to control the bottle if you're comfortable with this. It is a slower method of pouring, but really, I just think it's the most pleasing way. And really, this is called the 2-step. So you pour a little bit, allow the fizz to fall back, and then top up. Again, to maybe just over halfway. Always presenting the label face forward to the guest or the customer. That then goes back into the ice. What you want to be looking at here is just that beautiful color, the aromas, the bubbles. And remember that every little bubble that's in there, as it hits the surface, is releasing an aroma. And it's also making a noise. So your first sense when enjoying a glass of champagne will be to listen for that noise, that crackle of bubble. Then a little bit of a look at the wine. Is it clean and clear? It looks absolutely beautiful. And then a smell. That fantastic brioche, white fruits, just everything that you want. And your brain is already thinking, oh, I'm so going to enjoy this beautiful glass of champagne. And then the taste. Just delicious. Taittinger Brut Reserve. Please enjoy.